Morning students, I am Miss Ankita, your social science teacher for class 6. As we have started with the new subject that is history, and I was explaining you chapter number 1. So now let us continue. Importance of history. History is a storehouse of wisdom of the past and the sum total of the experience of our ancestor. Now please mark the word ancestor. Ancestor means forefather, that is great grandparent. Okay? Now, why it is told history is a storehouse? Yes, history is a storehouse of all the collection of our past of our country. Okay? And without past we cannot change our future, and we cannot live in present without knowing our past. Okay, the sum total of the experience of our ancestor, including the incidental discovery of fire. Okay, now it informs us about the evils that have been prevailing in the society. Through history we can also get the information about all the evils, that is the wrong deed that has been prevailing in the society, such as slavery, racial discrimination, that is discrimination according to the caste, creed and color. Okay, hunger, poverty, that is you can say all about, you can say garibi. Okay, disease, illiteracy, imperialism, etc. It also tells us as to how man has been trying to fight against these evils in order to rid human society of these. And even history tells us that what steps have been taken by we human beings so that we can fight against these evils and remove it from our society. Okay. Now the third point, it enables us to accept diversities. Now as you all know that India is the country of diversity with different culture, caste, creed, race, language, religion, right? So it enables us to accept diversity of races, language, religions and culture, etc. as the real one. History gives us the message of mutual tolerance and respect for each other, that is brotherhood. Here they are basically talking about brotherhood. Okay. Now the last point, it generates a feeling that the whole human race is one family and there exists a brotherhood among men. Okay, as I told you all previously, it is all basically to unite all of us, that united we stand, divided we fall. Basically here the motto is about brotherhood among men. Okay. Now the next topic, reconstructing the past. As I told you all that our history is divided into two parts, the prehistory period and the history period. Now let us see. History is based upon facts for which there is evidence. Okay, as I told you all, without evidence it is very much impossible to prove anything or any, you can say, any phase of time. The long history of man is divided into two periods, namely the prehistory period. Now, the first one, the prehistory period. Prehistory is a term used to describe the period before written history. That is the period when there was no written evidence about what happened at that particular time. Okay, no written evidence is there. Prehistorians typically used a three-age system to divide up human prehistory, that is the Stone Age, the Bronze Age and the Iron Age. That is basically the time when rock painting was the main element. Okay. Now B is history period. History period is a period for which we have written records. That is, we have the written evidences for all the scripts, writing and time periods. Okay. Now in the next video I will be starting with archaeology for the prehistory period. Okay. So please read this paragraph and be ready for the next video. Thank you.